Hi, beautiful. You look absolutely stunning today. Thank you for being here. Cap highlighting scares the shit out of me, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you. I've had 1 or 2 bad run-ins with cap highlights. And by 1 or 2, I mean probably 25. I haven't done that many cap highlights in my life, actually. I think I ended it at after I did 5 of them and was like, this is probably not gonna work out ever again. Let me stop ruining people's heads with this thing that is cap highlighting. If you don't know what cap highlighting is, well, I'm glad you're here. Cap highlighting was huge in the 90s to the early 2000s, and some people still use caps for highlighting today, believe it or not. I've been seeing more and more professional hairstylists use cap highlights in our current day and time. I don't know what to think about that, to be honest with you. I am just a little confused about the whole thing. I don't know if it's just for show. I don't know if we are doing it because it looks cool. I just can't comprehend what's going on. And I thought, what better way to try and comprehend what's going on than to try it out myself on Miss Mannequin, because she, hey girl, she will do anything I ask her to do. Well, actually, I don't really ask her to do anything. I actually just do it, and hopefully she's okay with it. But usually we get along after we have a few fights, and then I apologize, and then she's kind of over it. Thanks, girl. Love you so much. Cap highlighting is notorious to be a streaky, random, junky highlight, as depicted here in these photos of people doing their cap highlights. It's very 90s, 2000s feeling, Britney Spears with the chunky highlights. If that's your vibe, that's your vibe. However, people are using it in a different way now. Here is some videos of people doing cap highlighting in a artistic manner, right? They are highlighting, but then they're using toners or glosses, whatever you want to call it, to then bring it down those highlights and kind of melt everything together and create a beautiful overall blonde effect. And then there's the people at home doing their cap highlights, right? Across the board, we have professionals doing it, we have people at home doing it okay, and then we have people at home doing it and it's just coming out terrible and reminding me of 90s to early 2000s. I haven't done cap highlighting since I was in hair school. Maybe not even then. I can't remember the last time I did it. It was a long time ago, but I want to get back into it. I want to see what's going on. I want to see what all the hype's about. I want to see if maybe you should be doing this to your hair. Maybe this is the next best thing to doing a fast highlight on a person's head and doing a lot of them at once. I'm skeptical. However, I'm always open to learning and growing as a hairdresser. So I thought, why not follow an at-home cap highlighting tutorial today? Because what better way to learn than through somebody who has no idea what they're doing? I mean, what better way? Tell me. I don't see one. So let's see if cap highlighting is something that I should bring back into my hairdressing toolbox, if you will. Let's do it. So, as I just explained, it's been a while since I've done a cap highlight. We're gonna watch Gina Helena Mary, and her video is called Brunette to Blonde Highlights at Home. Can't wait to see it, and it has a ton of views. Back in 2015, I guess that was the thing to do. And then after that, Miss Mannequin is about to get a beautiful makeover. I'm sorry in advance, okay? It might not look that good, but hopefully it does, okay? You good? All right, let's see how Gina cap highlights her hair at home.
Today we're gonna put some highlights in my boring hair. You don't want to mess up your clothes.
Okay.
But I prefer the shirt because you can move a bit easier.
She's starting with the same kind of color my mannequin is.
In a way you like to wear it. I always have my hairline in the middle, so
Okay.
that's how I'm gonna
Middle.
But you can also make a section on the side of your head.
Okay, wait, let me do that first. So Miss Mannequin is going to get a center part because I think that she looks fierce with a center part, all right? Boom, she is centered, hello. Okay, what's next?
Brush it again and make sure there are no tangles. Throw all of that hair in the back and put on the very charming cap that comes with the highlight box. Also in the box is this comb with a small hook on it. With this we're gonna pull out all of the hairs.
I got it.
I've been doing this method for quite a while now.
Can you see it?
The first time I did this, I thought it was pretty hard.
I got my tools,
So please
okay.
take your time and be patient. You do want to come to the roots of your hair as much as possible.
She is going in and she is pulling that hair through the cap.
You lightly see my hairline in the middle of the
Okay.
cap. That's important because it will keep the highlights even divided on your head.
There is nothing even about this. I'm so sorry, but there's not. She's lifting all that highlighted hair up. She's putting the hair underneath the cap into a ponytail. And now she's gonna go in and lighten it. And she's using box dye, of course. Of course. How's she gonna apply this? Just put it all over, I'm guessing? What stops the color from seeping through the holes? I guess nothing. We'll see. That's a lot of hair that she's highlighting also. It's going to be a dramatic result. She is going in with that lightener, babe. She is going in, she is coloring every single strand and she's going for it. I can't wait to see the outcome of this. Oh, actually it doesn't look bad. I mean, it's definitely streaky. Is it the worst highlight I've ever seen? No. As a hairdresser, I definitely see many flaws. However, she looks beautiful. That one piece though, that's really light is getting me. I mean, listen, it definitely worked. I, however, want to see kind of the results in real life and see what actually happens. I'm gonna put the cap on Miss Mannequin here and start pulling the hairs through the cap, and I'll give you an update on how that's going. Let's get started. Her hair is so pretty, I'm gonna miss it. So then we put this onto her head. This just feels all sorts of wrong. Yes, Little Red Riding Hood, work. She's gonna hate me after this. Okay, well, I think that is exactly how it's supposed to be on there. And now we just start pulling out the hair through the holes that hopefully pull out the hair in from the right spot, even though we have no idea where it's pulling it from. I don't get it. But it's all about experimentation and growing and learning. Everything about this feels wrong. Let's start right here and we'll just grab a piece of hair and pull it out. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was slightly fun. That's a lot of holes. I'm gonna do the circled holes. So on this thing, you'll see that there are circular. Do you see how big of a chunk that just took out? How do you make it so it doesn't do that? That's better. Okay, cool. That's one row complete. I did it. Let's move on. My question is, how do you make it less chunky? Okay, you just have to be delicate with it, I think. Delicate, something I'm not. No, oh my God, it's like pulling out so much more hair than I want it to every single time. Okay, so now that we've done a few more rows, I am having just serious problems with breaking the bag. I'm really struggling. I really am trying, but I'm getting very inconsistent results. Like that piece of hair is so thin. This piece of hair is so thick. And then I try to go back in and dig for more and it just becomes way too much. So what do I do? How do I make this work? No, I don't want that whole piece of hair. What is this? We have like a little ponytail coming out of here now. Okay, hello. That was way too much hair, I will admit, but there's no going back now. Maybe we can put this underneath this and pull the hair back out. Oh no, I'm pulling all the hair out. Actually looks better now. We're doing good, we're making moves right now, all right? I'm getting worried because what's happening is I'm putting kind of rather large holes into these perforated holes, which is going to result in the lightener bleeding through them, but I really am trying. No, come out of the hole, please. Sometimes no hair even comes out of the hole. All right, let's move on to the side and we'll finish the front after. Oh God, I'm supposed to do it all the way down here. Yo, she doesn't even have scalp down here. We're almost done. I finished. That was the quickest amount of time I've ever spent kind of highlighting somebody's hair. I haven't really put the lightener on yet, but pulling all the hair through was actually way faster than I thought it was gonna be and actually kind of felt nice. It was therapeutic. It was kind of fun. However, oh my God, was it inconsistent. There's like a ponytail coming through her head right here. It was really hard to get a consistent pull out of the cap. And some of them have like loops at the end. I'm just worried about like banding and like streaking and probably not gonna be a pretty sight. But we are gonna try our best to make this look amazing and make this work. So I'm gonna mix up the lightener now, bring it back and start applying the lightener to her head and then we'll see. All right, we mixed this and this together and got this. Now, let's apply. Okay, yeah, no, totally. I can do this. That's it, just going for it. Just painting it right on that cap. All right, let's do it. I mean, it's definitely fun. feels so wrong. Okay, so that is all applied. She has lightener on her entire head. That felt really weird to do. I just kind of plopped the lightener on, which doesn't feel normal. But we're gonna wait 35 minutes and see what kind of results we got. Maybe put a toner on it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's have fun with it, right? Okay, the processing has finished. Now for the best and most exciting and most satisfying part of all, taking the bag off the head. People seem to be so shook by this every time they see videos of this process, and so am I. It's looking a little bit yellow, I'm not gonna lie, but okay. It looks so weird. Oh, this is hard. Okay. Ew. Okay. She's definitely a little ramen noodle head. Oh my god. What? Ew. Yo, she's definitely blonde though. That is for sure. I'm gonna go shampoo this out. Be right back. So here's the thing. I didn't expect this outcome, and I don't know what to say about it for so many reasons. But let me show you what it looks like. It doesn't look bad, and I don't know what happened. It obviously doesn't look perfect, but I would allow somebody out of the salon looking like this 100%. That was the fastest, most effective highlighting I've ever done in my life. I mean, it was probably 10 minutes to fully pluck out all the hair through the holes, 5 minutes to put the color on, and then 30 minutes to let it sit. It was just a really fast process comparing it to foiling. And let me just show you this color. I was expecting this to come out bad. It did not do that. So let's just talk about this really quickly. I don't want you guys to get ideas at home, all right? That this is the best idea ever, but I have to admit, I was wrong. I really wasn't expecting this good of an outcome. I didn't even tone her hair. So you can imagine if I did, how good this would look. It would look even better. This isn't like salon quality foiling. 100% it's not. You're gonna get a way better foil job at a salon. I mean, she doesn't even have any face trimming highlights. There's nothing going on over here. Okay, maybe there is. But there's no like beautiful face trimming highlights. It is slightly inconsistent. You know, there's chunky pieces over here, there's thin ones over here, but I have to admit, it doesn't look bad. And it's definitely a viable option. Hairdressers everywhere are quaking right now. Listen, I was working on top of already blonde hair, adding highlights into it. So it's not gonna look too stripy because it was already blonde hair I was working on top of. If you're working on dark hair, this will look much more stripy and random. Overall, I can't be mad at this. This was the biggest shocker of a lifetime, to be dramatic about it. I mean, she has a full foil highlight in a matter of an hour. I'll take it, man. Well, guys, there you have it. That is cap highlighting. Did it work? Yes. Weirdly enough, it did. Is it perfect? No. Could it be better? 100%. But would I wear this hair on my head? Maybe. And that's good enough for me. Maybe cap highlighting is the future. What a journey that was today. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I learned a lot, and I love learning. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Follow my hair care brand, Xmondo Hair, and shop our hair products below at xmondohair.com to get beautiful, fabulous, glowing hair. And that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to live your extra life. I'll see you next time. Bye.